A Florida couple takes a drunken night way too far.
The only smoke we had is from this guy right here.
And they allegedly brought their young children along for the ride.
He and his wife were here. They brought their kids in. And they have these remote control cars, right?
We control them. They're in no danger. What danger are they in?
This is Inside the Crime, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner. Now, before we get into this really wild case, I want to tell you about an app that you're gonna love. It's called Upside. Upside gets you cash back. Yes, extra cash back on everyday purchases like gas, groceries, and takeout. Here's what you do. You download Upside for free, claim an offer at one of their 100,000 plus locations, and pay like normal with your card. Then verify the purchase and boom, money back. Say I want takeout one night. I'll search for Upside offers first. After I spend, money appears in my app that I can transfer straight into my bank account. Upside frequent users earn an average of $254 back a year. To start getting your cash back, click the link in the description or scan the QR code and use promo code ITC to get an extra 25 cents bonus on every gallon on your first tank of gas. These parents were accused of drunkenly driving their babies in a remote control powered car. No, they weren't facing DUI charges, but their arrest got DCF involved.
I don't know what's happening, but
Wait.
you rather them take your baby?
Don't take my child. Don't touch me.
Stop.
Babe!
Why am I going to f***ing jail?
So how did it come to this? Let's rewind a bit. It's December 29th, 2025. We're in Monroe County, Florida. It's just after 8:30 at night when deputies with the Monroe County Sheriff's Office respond to the Mangrove Marina. And that's where they first encounter 35-year-old Richard Green Honore.
You know, you can't pop my lip because you think I'm doing bad parenting.
Who hit you?
I don't know. I really don't know who hit me.
Let me see your look, go ahead. You got a little blood. Okay.
I'm a family man. Listen, I don't want no problems with nobody. Something happened to me. I don't know who did it. But I just want to go home with my daughter. I have 3 daughters. 2, 1, and a newborn.
Romeo, Echo.
Someone told me, listen, you can,
David,
I'm pretty sure
Romeo,
you're familiar with the bar manager.
Oscar,
He said, oh, I talked to him. He said, oh, look, we don't permit remote controls. No pressure, sir. I'll remove them off the property. I removed them off my property. As I removed them off the property, the gentleman in the long sleeve, older gentleman, this is where all this came from. The black gentleman, we had a smooth conversation. We didn't have no pressure. For 3 minutes, from there to there, we didn't have no pressure. The only smoke we had is from this guy right here. That guy, that gentleman right there.
You talking to me, boss? You can just keep walking, right?
According to witnesses, Richard was confronted after he and his wife allegedly had their young children in a remote car. You know, the ones that you steer with a controller? The 3 children with them were reportedly 2 years old, 1 year old, and the youngest being 7 months old.
Did you have any involvement with that guy?
What's that?
Did you have any involvement with that guy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When you punch him in the face.
See my face?
So what happened with you guys?
See my elbow?
So what happened with you guys? Because I know our call came out as 3 juveniles fighting.
They've been here for an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours with their children, right? The go-karts they put them in, right? So they drive them around here, they bounce into shit. They're and remote controls, right? You've been watching the entire night, right? Well, that's weird. You can't, you know, that's not cool. You know, you can't just drive your kids around here. And they're drinking a lot. Beer after beer. It's just, as a patron here, you're watching this going on. That's not cool, right? You can't just have at it with your children here drinking. She's holding it back like this.
So who all was like involved? Because I know, like I said, our call came out. It was 3 juveniles fighting.
3 juveniles. I'm not a juvenile.
Well, I see that in him as well. But that's how our call came out.
So him and his wife came in here with their kids. So they've been here with their kids for a couple hours, maybe an hour and a half, whatever it is, just banging in this whatever. They're in big controls. Like, they're just driving their kids around cars.
The children out.
And they've been drinking the entire time.
Aaron, the big guy in the black coast to coast shirt,
And
he carried
we
the children
care
out
about
to the
kids a
road.
lot,
And
a whole lot. Like, that's not cool to do that. Like, you don't care about your kids. You're drinking here like a lot, right? Okay, we didn't know who he was. Maybe he knows people here. He's living close, whatever. But that's not what it seemed like to us. And when they left, they're just driving and banging into the way out. Like, these are children, like small kids. They have no idea what's going on. So we're leaving too. So they're going through the parking lot, banging into And my friend Aaron's super into kids, right? That's not cool. Let's just follow him out, see what happens. So we all walked out there, we're leaving, and anyway, got into a bit of a confrontation. You know, you can't just take your kids and do that. It's not safe. It's not safe. So anyway, the black guy got into mode like, we're gonna f you, is what he said. So then he punched me twice.
Ass in the face.
I have maybe some teeth or something.
I'm guessing that you went down. But
you have to protect the kids. To me, you have to protect the kids. But and to me, you can't drive your kids around a remote control car while you're drinking at this bar. It didn't seem safe. So, you know, we're not cops, but at the same time, we can try to protect the kids.
Yeah, of course.
And then it got out of the hand, and it is what it is. That's what happened. And it just sucks.
I got you.
You just can't be like that. I don't know who he is. Like, he might be some football star or whatever, but you just cannot.
You don't know until after. Yeah.
You can't do that. You just can't.
I got you.
You know. So that's what happened. We're just trying to protect the kids because she dropped that child a couple times on the ground as she was drinking her beer.
How young would you say these kids are?
The kid's a newborn. It's probably 6-8 months old, right?
Gotcha.
Right? They have it in a stroller, and they would just pick the thing up and put it in that car and just drive it around with remote control.
How big are the cars?
Like animals.
Are they like
these little remote control cars?
Okay.
Just little cars.
So it's not the one like a kid can actually drive themselves. It's all remote control.
Oh, it's a remote control car.
Okay.
The baby was in
like a little carrier.
You could have a carrier and put it in the car, and they would drive it around.
Outside the bar, Richard continues driving the remote-powered car with a child still on it. And he doesn't seem to think he did anything wrong. Deputies reportedly noted he and his wife, 36-year-old Candace Yambo, appeared heavily intoxicated.
Well, what escalated the situation? Was it you talking or you talking with your wife or what?
We left the bar. Mm-hmm. We left the bar with me and my girl. We were driving the cars. Look, you see how I'm driving?
I get you.
Look. We're driving the cars. The gentleman.
Hey, just, ma'am, just do me a favor. Just try to keep them off the road, okay? I don't want a car.
Off the road, baby.
Yeah.
Listen, can you listen? I'm gonna do it. Can you take them off the road?
Yeah. We're gonna get out of here shortly, okay?
Gentleman didn't want to hear me doing this.
Okay.
He didn't want me to do that.
So where were you guys attending? Were you guys at the bar?
We were at the bar. We left the bar. Like me and my wife concluded, hey, we had enough for the night. It's time to leave.
Okay.
The gentleman in the black shirt ran up to us and said, hey, listen, our concern is you've had 2 beers.
I get you. Okay.
I said, listen, I let my daughters run all over the bar. You guys know my daughters. You grabbed her off of her here. I just want my daughters not to be all over the place.
He kept coming towards him, bro.
Okay. Baby, please attend me,
I want to
baby.
leave. I'm leaving.
I know, but that's all I'm asking. Pretty, please.
Okay.
The girls, I got them.
So was your wife involved in anything?
She was walking.
Did anybody hit her? Any females hit her?
Nobody touched her.
Nobody did?
This is the most peaceful. Like, listen, if you talk to the gentleman right here.
Okay, so who hit you in your mouth? What caused that to happen?
Honestly, I don't know because I was talking to the gentleman and I guess you can say his grandfather. I was agreeing with him. But the gentleman who was next to him was just on some, oh no. Okay. Let's
go help her real quick. Let me help you. I'm just gonna move this.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're all good.
Yeah.
It's okay, mama. Don't cry. Don't cry, mama. Yeah, let's just move her right here. Oops. Let's move her off the road, okay? It's okay, mama, okay? All right.
Make sure they're okay over there.
They're okay.
All right.
The manager of the bar didn't want Richard or his wife to come back. Now deputies are weighing if they have enough to make any arrests.
So,
child neglect. There's a video him falling in the bar by himself. These kids and even people saying, yeah, I've been taking care of this kid
for the last hour, my daughter has been taking care of this baby because we don't know where the parents are at. So basically, they came here to drink. They've been drinking. And the kids were unsupervised most of the time because she has a video. The dude falling on his butt by himself. Nobody pushed him. He's falling down. He has a hard time maintaining his balance. She does as well. That's a newborn with 2 other kids. And you have video showing the dad not even being capable of maintaining himself.
What about the mom?
The mom we don't, but we have several witnesses saying the same thing. That she's, well, I'm standing right here, and I'm looking at her, and she's with a newborn. So I tell her to put the baby down. You want me to put the baby down? Gets all aggressive. She picks the baby back up. Now I don't want to cause a scene. The kids are there. She's about to go in cuffs because she's not listening. This is on video.
Gotcha.
And several witnesses saying the same thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're apparently overly intoxicated, and I don't know what goal. Is there any crime for operating like? Because technically you can. I gotta just look at the statute, but them operating those motorized toy cars.
You can't really depict that if the children are operating it or the mom is operating the video.
They have a remote control. They're holding the remote control with their hands. Okay, and
I don't know. It's probably a gray area.
So yeah, it's extreme. Didn't get to speak to you. I know you pretty much reiterated everything already. So just tell me a little bit about what happened tonight.
So we're here.
Okay.
He and his wife are here. They brought their kids in, and they have these remote control cars, right? Now they're bouncing into drinking the whole time. So she was over here, she was drinking to the fact where she was like, fierce this way.
Gotcha.
Okay. And he was over there talking to somebody else. Take a statement if you want. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, okay. Cool. But it was a bad situation. So they were really drinking. And they're driving their kids around banging and you know, I don't have any kids. They don't have any kids. But we're looking at them like, that's not cool. Like, these are young kids. They have no idea what's going on. So he's over there, she's here, she's drinking, he's drinking over there, and these kids are just banging around doing stuff. And that's not safe to me. So when they left, I'm like, where are they going to go? Are they driving? What are they doing? What's going on? So we're leaving too. We paid our tab, and we're leaving, and we're like, where are these people going? Mm-hmm. So, anyway, I don't know. It's a sad situation.
All right.
So,
and what led up to pretty much the physical altercation?
Yeah, because we said, hey, where are you going with these kids? Where are you going with these kids? Because they're literally down the street, just going left and right.
Gotcha. With the remote control, yeah.
That's not safe. Would you think that was safe for your
That's
children?
not safe at all.
Right.
Yeah.
So then he got belligerent and came back at us. Me and him came back at us, and that's when it got into a problem. So he assaulted us, came back at us, put him on the ground, and then I said, well, that, I'm going to get involved too.
Gotcha.
And then I got punched a couple times in the face. I got that whole thing there. Well, good for him. He's a big guy, I guess. So he did pretty good. But we're just trying to, hey,
gotcha.
don't. The kids. It's all about the kids.
I got you.
The truth is starting to come into focus, and deputies plan to make an arrest, but both parents push back.
Why am I not going home?
Because you're not free to go.
How are we not free to go?
Because you're not free to go. We're investigating something, okay?
What are you
and you're not free to leave.
investigating? Can you please
You're not free. You're not free to leave.
Wait, I need to know. Don't touch. Officer. Can you get my daughter, bro? What are you investigating?
Can you put your daughter down, please?
I want to know what you're investigating.
Can you put your daughter down?
Stop, baby. Stop.
You're gonna make this worse,
Stop,
okay?
Why
Sir,
is he trying
sir,
to take
sir.
my kids away
Listen
from
to
me,
me.
bro?
Listen to me.
Talk to my wife.
Listen to me.
Don't touch
She
my
needs to put the babies down, all right?
Don't touch my baby.
Wow, dude. I assaulted
daughter's
somebody now?
Stop.
Wait.
We're gonna talk in a minute. You need to stop, okay?
Don't touch
Listen to me. You're a grown man.
Can I
Okay?
calm her down? Please,
Listen
sir?
to me.
Before she gets
What needs to happen needs to happen. Okay?
Please have
Give me a second.
Why is she touching me? I haven't done anything.
Stop.
I haven't done anything. Why are you touching
Hold her
me?
hand.
My daughter's not going nowhere, bro. Don't touch my daughter.
I can take her gently.
You cannot take
Okay.
my child away from me, Rick. Why are you trying to take my child? Babe! Why?
I'm telling you,
Hey, mama.
you're lying.
But why are you holding?
Watch her head. Watch her head. Watch her head.
I haven't done nothing.
So you either let me hold on to her or you get detained.
I haven't done nothing to you guys.
have not. But you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated. Why is my child?
Here is sitting here talking.
Where is my child going? Why are you touching my
Well,
child?
when we figure that out, we'll
No.
let you know.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Why are you
You're not-
touching her?
Listen.
No, you're touching
I
my
am touching
child.
your
You're
child.
taking my
calm her
child
down?
away from
You
me.
can try. You can try.
That's all I'm trying to do.
You can talk to her, but
Why is
talk to her.
she
Hey,
taking
talk to
my
her.
child away from me?
Hey, mama.
Ma'am.
Come here. You wanna hold my hand?
Why is she trying to take my
I'm not going
child
anywhere.
away from me?
I'm right here.
I haven't done nothing to this
Listen,
woman.
baby, the car's right there.
This is what?
I'm just saying, please.
My kids are nothing. You guys are
I told
here.
you to keep this one.
You are here. I was gonna get her. They're here. They're here. My kids are. You guys are trying to take my kids away. We're not doing nothing.
That's not fair, sir.
Take a seat.
You got video of me on the ground after someone pushed me. You think I got a
Listen.
busted lip for free?
No. You're at the bar. Somebody recorded you.
What
Okay?
was I doing?
Being at the bar, falling by yourself. Falling on the ground. I'm not lying to you.
Yeah, chasing after my crazy
Absolutely not. You were by yourself. There's nobody around you.
Nobody's around.
And you just fell.
Please, can you show me that video? 'Cause
You'll see it
I'm
on the
chasing
report. I'm not lying to you. I have no
That's
reason to lie to you.
crazy.
I don't have
let
any
me
reason.
let me get something.
And multiple
I'm gonna
people
get-
saying that throughout the night they have to take care of your child. And somebody else has your child in their hands, sir.
Yeah, a daughter, a kid that I said, hey, please, can you watch my daughter? She's
Come on,
gonna
mama.
run around. Hey, you're watching other kids. Can
What's
you
your
watch
other
my
shoe?
daughter?
Hey, it's lost.
Gosh,
What's
crazy.
happening?
Deputies reportedly found no physical injuries on the children. Still, they had to notify the Florida Department of Children and Families.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Take a seat.
I haven't done nothing wrong.
Take a seat.
Where's my kids going?
Take a seat.
I haven't
I'm gonna
done
talk to you in a second.
nothing.
If you comply, I'll talk to
I
you.
swear to God, I haven't
Take a seat.
done nothing wrong.
Take a seat, please. Push yourself back.
Go ahead. You're hurting me.
Watch your knee. Watch your knee. Ma'am, watch your knee, please. Thank you.
Oh.
I didn't do nothing. I ran away and I got my punched in for free, dog.
Yo, Rich.
Steph, dog.
Yo,
I'm
Rich.
not feeling this
Yo,
dog.
Rich. Look
No,
what you
it's not no rich, dog.
look what you did to my
Yeah,
dog.
because I'm not supposed to be in here, dog.
Look what you did to my
I protected
car.
my father, my kids, and my kids are gonna go to DCF because of what?
Look what you did to my car, bro. You see what you did.
Human life is more important than your car, dude. Really?
So what we're trying to do right now is trying to figure out if your kids are gonna go with a relative or not. We're not trying to take them into
Why
DCF.
am I going to jail?
Sir, are you concerned about your kids or are you worried about going to jail?
I'm what, bro? If I go to jail, my kids don't have no.
Sir, like we just told you, Richard, we're trying to get them, okay, to a relative so that you don't have to deal with DCF. So we're actually looking out for you. So if I'm targeting you and if you feel any type of way toward the decision that I'm making,
It's not you.
okay, you damn near broke my damn door.
It's not you.
Okay,
It's your compadres. You talked to me. We spoke as
and I understand that, but I have a job to do, whether you see me doing it or not, and it's to ensure the safety of these children. Right now, you are intoxicated. They have a video of you falling on your face,
Yeah, testing
Okay.
my kids.
and that's okay. But we have
That's
a job
not
to
okay
do,
because you're charging me with it.
and we have a job to do. Okay, whether you see it or not,
Steph,
you're kicking in my door. We're trying to find a relative so that you don't have to deal with DCF, so that you don't have to. Okay, so now you're worried about jail now. So it's not about the children now.
You told me I was detained. If I'm detained, I could go out to my kids. I could take them home.
I
I
said
could do all that.
now
You
you're.
said I'm detained.
So you're not worried about your kids anymore.
I'm worried about
You're
my kids. I'm worried about why my detained. You detained my wife, dude. My wife can't even take my kids
do you
home.
Do you want to know where your children are going or not?
Yes.
Okay, so we're trying to do you a favor, okay, on not sending your kids into the system, because that was your biggest concern, correct? Ending up on Epstein's Island, according to what you said.
That's where they're gonna go.
Okay.
You make a phone call, that's where they're gonna go.
So what we're doing is we're trying to get her to your wife's relatives, so that when you guys do get out, you guys still have access to your children, and that you guys could still be in have your children in custody. Now, if I contact DCF, they're going to be taken into DCF custody, and DCF will conduct their own investigation and determine whether they're going to release them to you or not. Okay.
My question to you is, as a man, we had to
correct.
Respect yourself.
Correct. You kicked my door, so now the man and then the respect goes all the way out the window.
I get it.
Okay.
But you gotta understand, I'm in a cage for
and I get you.
Assaulted. You asked me,
and
where did that blood come from?
Correct.
I said, hey, listen, that gentleman over there put his hands on me. I can't tell you why he put his hands on me. They asked me to leave. I left.
Okay, I understand.
You say
we're beyond that now. We're beyond that. He doesn't want to press charges on you, and you don't want to press charges on him. So we're beyond that.
So how do you guys come to a video and say, hey, it's child neglect? Bro, in that video if you saw me fall, you saw me scramble to get the back up and run to my kids.
Listen, Rich.
Dude, come on,
telling
bro.
you,
and as a gentleman, that's what makes me mad. I'm understandable with you. I'm understandable with you. Bro, you smile on my face, dog, and you got kids, dude. And anybody should be fighting harder, it should be you, bro. No, but I get it. I get it. You ain't the same skin color. I'll talk to Steph.
Hear this out. Right now, we're trying to get your kids to your relatives. So listen. Right now, we can't change nothing. The fact that you're going to be going to jail tonight.
Oh, why?
Okay, right. So now we got more charges added on to what you added to what you did. All right. So I'm going to be honest with you. What we're going to try to do, because you have children, and the children are innocent, and we're not trying to target you.
Well,
okay.
What are my charges?
Okay.
Because as far as I'm concerned,
okay.
I left when someone asked.
I just want to. First thing I'm gonna tell you is we're gonna try to get in contact with your wife's relatives. Okay.
Right.
Richard Honore and Candace Yambo were arrested on charges of child neglect and resisting arrest. Richard reportedly faced an additional charge of property damage. They both were transported to the Monroe County Jail. Online records show the case against both parents is still open. Candace Yambo's next court hearing is slated for May 21st, while Richard Honore's is slated for June 30th. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Inside the Crime. I'm Elizabeth Milner, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with another case.